What's going on, guys? Jadaway here, and welcome back to another video on the Jadaway Sport channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing our first prediction video of the new channel. It's the Champions League quarterfinals coming up this week. A bit different this year, only one leg, and I'm going to be predicting the 4 games. So let's get right into it. The first game that I'm going to be predicting is the game between Atlanta and Paris Saint-Germain, and this is an interesting one. Atlanta doing a very, very nice job against Valencia to win 4-8 across the 2 legs to get into the quarter-finals. Paris Saint-Germain had to come from behind against Borussia Dortmund to get a 3-2 win across the 2 legs. Both very impressive wins. Usually you'd think PSG would be a pretty certain tip for this game, but PSG, they haven't played I don't think they've played since the 12th of March. So that's pretty much a full 5 months ago since PSG last played. Whether or not that could affect them, sort of like starting a new season for them, they could be a little bit sloppy. In saying that, though, I reckon they're just going to have a little bit too much class for Atalanta, and I reckon the French champions will win this game. I'll say 2-1. Moving on to the next game now. This time it's between Leipzig and Atletico Madrid. Should be a very close game between these two sides. Leipzig getting a nice 4-0 win on aggregate against Spurs to get through to the quarter-final stage and concede a goal across the whole of the 2 legs. Very impressive against last year's finalists. And Atletico Madrid played the other last year's finalists, the reigning champions in Liverpool, and had a shock 4-2 win on aggregate, winning 3-2 away from home in extra time to defeat the Premier League and Champions League champions. Very impressive from them, and I reckon they're going to do it again. I reckon they should be too good for Leipzig. Leipzig, of course, losing Werner to Chelsea as well, slightly undermanned. And I just reckon Atletico Madrid, they always do well in the Champions League. Atletico Madrid, maybe this could be their year to go all the way. It's a bit overdue. They've had a few chances to win it before. Maybe this is their year. It'd be nice to see them win one, and I do think they will be able to beat Leipzig in the quarterfinals, and I reckon they'll win the game. I'll say 2-0, and they'll progress to the semi-finals, Atletico Madrid. Moving on now to the next game, and this game is definitely the most anticipated game of the quarterfinal stage between Barcelona and Bayern Munich, 2 of the red-hot favourites to go all the way in this Champions League. The only 2 teams left in the whole competition who have ever won a Champions League before. And I reckon it's going to be an absolute ripper of a contest, a dead set, even 50-50 in my view. And I've really been tossing up between these 2 sides who I think is going to progress. And after a lot of thinking, in the end, I did go for Bayern Munich to win 2-1. There's no real reason for that prediction, no real reason whatsoever, other than I just feel like Bayern Munich, they've probably been in better form than Barcelona since the restart. Been very impressive in Germany and had a very impressive 4-1 win against Chelsea. And I just reckon, I just have more faith in Bayern Munich that they will show up on the day than I do Barcelona. Barcelona, I reckon if Barcelona show up and play to their full potential, their best is probably better than Bayern's, but I just have more faith in Bayern Munich to get the job done. So I'm going to say Bayern Munich to win 2-1 in this fixture. Moving on now to the final prediction of this video is the game between Manchester City and Lyon. This game is pretty easy to tip for me. I reckon Manchester City should get the job done. I think they'll be far too talented for Lyon. But in saying that, you would have thought Juventus would have been far too talented for Lyon as well. And Lyon had a very impressive victory against Juventus. 2-2 was the aggregate scoreline, of course, winning on away goals. Very impressive by Lyon. But Manchester City, they've been pretty good in the Premier League since the restart. Not outstanding, but pretty good indeed, and had a nice win against Real Madrid. 2-1, 4-2 on aggregate, and 1-2-1 at home, the most recent game. And I reckon they're going to do it again. I reckon they're going to be too classy for Lyon. And I reckon Manchester City will close out the quarterfinals of the Champions League with also a 3-0 win over Lyon. So at the end of all that, my predictions stand: Atalanta 1, PSG 2, Leipzig 0, Atletico Madrid 2, Barcelona 1, Bayern Munich 2, And Manchester City 3, Lyon 0. Anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching this video. Let me know who you think will progress to the semi-finals down in the comment section below. Let me know. Tell me what your score predictions are. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more sport content from all around the world. And thank you all very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.